no, someone has already taken your domain name. What should you do? All right. So today I'm going to share some tips of what to do if someone has already taken your .com domain name, right? It's quite normal because there are over hundreds of millions of people in the same business, in the same industry, and there are literally like thousands of businesses out there with the same name. So it's very common. So today I'm going to share with you some ways to overcome the situation, right? Okay. So let's say if you're a fashion designer, right? And your name, let's say it's Taylor Andrew, and of course you would like to have the name taylorandrew.com as your domain name, right? Because that is your name and you're a fashion designer, right? But of course there are also thousands of people out there with the same name running different types of businesses, and most of the time you won't even be able to get the domain name taylorandrew.com that you want. So, okay. So here's the first tip, right? The first tip is to try something new, to add a word behind, right? So maybe you can add a word behind and talk about the thing that is very, very special about you. So maybe your fashion design, your creation, your collections are bespoke, right? And you are known for being a bespoke fashion designer. So then you should try adding a word there, BES. Right, taylorandrewbespoke.com sounds great. Aha, there you go. So you see, and it says awesome, your business name is available. So right, sometimes all you need to do is just add one word behind, and your domain name is available. Okay, maybe you think that, oh, maybe 3 words is too long, right? And maybe you want something shorter. Okay, so the next tip here is to add a dash in the middle of the name, right? In the middle of 2 words, you can try adding a dash, right? Taylor dash Andrew, right? And the domain name will be taylor-andrew.com. And there you go, right? So by adding a dash, your domain name and your business name is available, right? It's available for registration, right? So it will be taylor-andrew.com, which is not bad, right? Or maybe you think that, nah, adding a dash doesn't look good, and it's kind of troublesome to add a dash, right? So what are my options, right? So you could change the second word, right? You might have to change the second word, right? You have to remove that, and probably you could come up with something that is very special about you, about your collection, about your shop, about your your fashion design. Maybe you are only based in New York, right? So you could even put name there, Taylor New York, for example, right? Aha, so again, taylornewyork.com is available for registration, right? So you could get creative on the second name, right? Or maybe you only create exclusive collections, right, for your clients. So you could put in the word exclusive. Aha, so again, this is available for registration, right? So even though we couldn't get Taylor Andrew, but there are still so many types of a combination of words that you could use to create your domain name, right? Okay, so you just have to think about the specialty, the uniqueness of your company, right? Or maybe you could even change the word in front, right? Maybe you could put in the word in front like design by Taylor, right? You could even put Oh, oops. Okay, so designbytaylor.com is already taken, right? Looks like somebody else is a designer also, okay? So never mind, you could get creative. Maybe you could put, how about designer Taylor? Aha! So designertaylor.com is available, right? So my advice today is to get creative with the words in the front or the back, right? Change the words in front of the back, and I'm very sure you could get a very decent domain name, right? So if you need any help, just get to us at webpage 7. We will do our best to suggest a suitable name for you, or you could just try it out in our system, right? At webpage7.com. Cheers.